My dad didn't feel well all last night, so we're taking a chill day. I didn't do my exercises because he wanted to take the Subaru in, and we had a discussion. And because he didn't feel all well last night, and we talked about maybe getting up at a, well, he calls a decent hour, but anyway, and get it in before 10, and then that way it can be oiled, lubed, and smogged. So this is what we're gonna do. And also, because of what happened yesterday, I added another rule in my chat rules last night, so maybe it will work this time. And I did go through some, and I've been quiet. Uh, I know I'm a quiet individual anyway, so I'm going to try and speak up more. In fact, when I was a little girl, I'd be marked absent and had another Karen in my class, Karen Carmichael, then. But if one of us was not there, then we would get marked absent. We're here. Oh, just speak up. But anyway, today, and so he's not. I had a great rest, but I missed taking my pill, and I did weigh myself. I thought I had lost weight. I had since the last time I weighed myself. Now I'm 156. So I'm getting down there. Um, so I must be doing something right. So that's good news for today. And so what we're gonna do is take a chill day, and it's already hot out there. I tried starting my car, and it's about as dead as the battery's about as dead can be. Dad says there's something on, but that only. So I definitely once I get in uh get it done, then we can um uh do that. Now today what we're going to do is go through the overview of um um have the overview of um 5.7 and try and summon for um Skirk. And what I'm doing now is because my battery is about to die on us, so I'm gonna and so I'm gonna put, and so that's basically what it is. I did make a salad last night, and I am gonna make another salad, so I think that's helping. I'm hoping, and then have another salad today, and then uh, so it'll be a salad. But yet, starting tomorrow, it's going to be temperatures drop, and the first day of summer is going to feel like spring or fall. Weird, I know. So, and we're going to do um, both profiles. What?
Aw, why do I have
And I think the next time we go to Best Buy, I ought to get some more of these. And we'll go up here. And Friday, we will be summoning on here. So. Okay, so let's wish for Skirk and Dahlia. And before I do, I've heard Skirk is good, but I want to get her and see for myself. Dione is really, really good. Also, Candace. Okay, so. Okay, purple is good. We have Diona. Okay, we have Diona. I think she's a race C6. But, you know, what I do is, because this is my free to play, I do wish one time on the 10 pull and then twice on the other pull. But that's daily. And okay, where are you, Diona?
Huh?
Okay, there's Candace. I want to see. Okay, she has 4 to go.
Huh?
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Where are you? Oh, she's C6, no wonder. So let's see what we have to do here. And then we'll do the other one, and then we'll come back here to do the quest and the best thing. Okay. Now this is the gilded chapter. So if you paid attention in the so if you paid attention in on um, the live stream, the Genshin live stream, I hope you took notes. And that's and Skirk has her own chapter, and I'm gonna go ahead and test run her and our guy here. So, and this is our next one. Our prerequisite is what I'm doing right now. And tomorrow I may not be able to stream, so we'll see. Um, we'll see about that. And this is the next Archon quest, but I call it the Traveler's Archon quest because obviously. And so if you have not done the, like I'm still having to finish the prerequisite art, which is the Archon quest for the Pyro, then you can't go any further, but it'll be forever. And then we have this. So, oh yeah, I was gonna test one, wasn't I? Okay. For some reason, I can't find my magnifying glass. There it is. And for those I have gone to, I have not gotten any. They have not gotten any, as far as I know, as far as I've been there. They haven't gotten any of these artists getting after them. So getting after them. So I'm just going to keep it fun. If I need to, because it's been fun for me, and I love enjoying it, and I love entertaining, and I also love the fact that you guys have the same common interests, or you are interested. Sorry, Buddha, I'm a fast reader.
All things come to an end. Even time itself.
Okay, we have Skirk of Escoffier, Barbara, and Sing Show. Because she does support your hydro and your cryo.
Paradigm shift. A burst of flavor.
I already have her.
Witness the power of Gubwa. Come on, we can do it. Let's dance. The pinnacle of excellence. On to the Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. A little amuse bouche. Let the show begin. A burst of flavor. Ring cutter.
Oh! want her. That's sign language. And if you want to on a Thursday, Monday, or any day of the week, let me know, and we can even do it on a night where either I can't sleep or
Cool.
whatever. And this guy here, yes, guy. at, at first, I thought it was a female too, and then when they kept saying him, I thought, it's a him. Okay. And I do have my water. So, but anyway, and I still have a bowl of salad, and I may have my oh my my Jello. They're nice and cool, and then make some more. Okay, let's try him. Oh, okay. For some reason, I cannot find my magnifying glass. And he's our 4-star. And if you remember him, he was the deacon who helped Jean with Albedo's trial.
I'm bored. I'm not looking for trouble exactly, but I kind of hope we run into someone else who is.
West Wind, carry me! Surprise baptism!
Commencing cleanup! Submit for judgment. One with my blade.
Animal hypostasis and...
Hey, don't break her glasses, idiot.
May the Argot protect you!
Going under. Pair. Getting you. Spirit blade. Attack.
Swirl, Mark 2! Absorption test! Thus saith the Animal Archon. This should be fun!
Submit for judgment. Force my blade. Commencing cleanup. Rocket coming.
Stand clear. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. My research has failed.
From whence you came, swift and merciful.
We lost Sucrose, but he's a toughie. Can you believe that I used to be afraid of him at some point? Not anymore. He's afraid of my game. Okay, let's see what we all. Oh, we did that. And so, and I will be checking on my dad
Whenever I
from
get to
time
take a
to
break,
time
I always want
throughout
snack.
the stream.
I got some candy, fruit, and jerky. You want some?
Hmm. Not right now, though.
Just sharpen my spear. Chivalry will never die.
Chivalry. Okay, chivalry. Okay, let's see, where are we at? No. No. Oh, come on, what's... Okay. Let's go to here first. And so then, so once I get these guys all done, we can start it. Oh yeah. Don't worry, we'll come back, and don't worry, we'll be back on that one. 2 hours, okay. And we'll do the same here. And here is a little bit. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. There she is. There she is.
You've proven your strength to me along your journey and earned the right to speak to me as an equal. Now, let me witness how your fate unfolds.
Okie dokie.
Greetings. I'm Dahlia.
We got
Deacon of the
both.
Church of Babonius and Herald of Barbados. As you can probably tell, I'm going out of my mind with boredom right now. So, what's going on in your life? Any issues you're facing? I'm here to listen. And probably to laugh a little. but also to help.
Wow. Well, we both got him. Eh. Okay. Now we go here. We go down here. All the way down. Okay. You know what we could do is try for her weapon on Friday. Let's see, she's a. No, you don't need that kind of a blade girlfriend. Let's see. Go way down here. Okay, go way back up here. Hmm. Alrighty. Now then, you're a. Okay. No. Don't worry, we'll. That's Hydro. That's Geo. That's Hydro. I got a lot of Geos. Physical. Hydro. Hydro. Electro. Okay. Ooh, 2 HP. And Okay, that'll be for temporary, but shouldn't eat the cryos. We'll have to do that one. If you want me to, I can read it. And I know I'm a fast reader. At first, when I started reading the books I had to get back to, um, I started them with being a slow reader. Now I'm a fast reader, and with this, I didn't realize how fast I can read. So let me know if you need me to slow down. Okay. Now, mind you, this is Skirk. So I'm glad we came here for today. I think I needed a little cheering up. And I don't worry about getting a 5-star with C6. My goal is to just level them up and work on them and test them out and then move forward. And if I get like a C6 or even, but I don't get greedy. So let's see her talents. And then maybe Friday we can go through her let's do that today. And or we can do that tomorrow. But I don't know if I'm gonna be on there, but still. And if you've gone through her either her recent YouTube or when they did the live stream, glad I took notes. Today we're going to be doing this, so and we can do. Ah. And um, sorry about that. I didn't get the phone in time, but we're gonna have to check and see if the other thing's working. So, yeah, the thing's working. I might read this later.
I am Skirk, disciple of Sirtologi, the Foul. You've proven your strength to me along your journey, and earned the right to speak to me as an equal. Now, let me witness how your fate unfolds. The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish. Where do we come from? And where are we going? All things come to an end, even time itself. Nice. I like the rain.
I do too.
However fearsome the lightning may be, its wrath is limited to the realm beneath the clouds. The high heavens above remain clear. They say that at absolute zero, everything falls completely still. Compared to that, this is nothing.
I love watching the snowfall too.
The wind sweeps away everything that clouds our vision. Sleep well? Looks like you're back to peak condition. Let's prepare to depart. High noon isn't a good time for sword practice, so I usually spend these hours in meditation. While hard work is essential, reflection and review are also important to keep you from straying off course. Oh, nighttime already. Time moves so quickly in the outside world. It's all the more important to cherish it. Get some sleep. I'll be practicing my blade work for a while longer. I bought some old books from Liyue recently. A passage in one of them stood out to me. The wise man uses his mind as a mirror, neither grasping out nor drawing in. It receives all, yet keeps nothing. In this way, he triumphs over all things, and they can render him no harm. That's a very enlightened state of mind. At first, I assumed it must have been penned by some renowned martial arts master. But after reading further, it turned out that he was just an ordinary traveler. People surprise me with what they're capable of sometimes. Suppose that's what they mean when they talk about hidden strengths. If you ever want to hone your skills, I can take you to the abyss. You won't be disturbed there, and time will pass at a slower pace. It's an economical way to train. Master tells me he first trained in the traditional black serpent blade work of Conria. But by the time he took me on, his style incorporated many techniques from other sources. That is what it means to be a true martial artist. Constantly learning and adapting. Always testing and overcoming your limits. Otherwise, you will stagnate. I spend most of my time training in the abyss. There is little that deserves my attention on the outside. You've got nothing to worry about with me, though. I mean this world no harm. I tried writing some poetry once. My mother was a good poet, and I wondered if she'd pass that talent on to me. But nope. Whenever I tried, it just wouldn't click. I guess it's just not one of my strong suits. So be it. Poetry isn't gonna help me in battle anyway, so I don't have any real incentive to stick at it. Back when I was training with Master, I'd frequently end up covered in cuts and bruises from head to toe. There was this particular kind of bug. I don't remember what it was called, but he always used to catch some and grill them for me after a session. Said it'd help with my recovery. They were plump little things. You knew they were done on the grill because they'd glow a beautiful golden color. Crispy shell on the outside with savory flesh in the middle. It's been so long that I don't really remember how they tasted. But I do remember I used to love them as... Food goes down easier when it tastes good. But even when it doesn't, it's still edible. Just don't let anything go to waste. Not bad. It's okay. Ugh, waste of ingredients. Next time, I'm cooking. Annihilated. Extinguished. Surge. Merciless. Fearless. Into the void. Another star goes out. Paradigm shift. Power. Mine to wield. You've earned yourself a reward. Your hard work is paying off, as it should. A treasure buried in time. This is getting interesting. Keep going. Wasn't expecting this. Watch yourself. I'm taking over. The stars fade to black. Someone else has to... Am I still too weak? You overestimate yourself. You overestimate yourself. That's more like it. Need something taken care of? I'll only demonstrate this once. Okay, let's take a walk. Huh? Ooh.
I have been rewarded for my faithfulness, but I will continue to pray because our God is still watching us.
Huh? Ooh.
Another one that's good to eat. I know what I gotta do. We'll have to do it sometime. Man, we got a lot of hydro for him. Poor gal doesn't have any poor Skirk doesn't have any cryo because they don't have any cryo ones. But for hydro, so we'll have to go to the one in the domain in Dragonspine for Skirk. And I want to see what else she needs. And okay. That's Dendro. It's Electro. Bingo! We found it. Okay, now we can set filter for him. Okay. Let's cry. That's Hydro. Now let's see what his constellations and talents are. And then we can go back to the free to play and do some, what do you call it? Dailies. I thought for sure he would be animal, but that's okay. And I think because of what I wrote on the on my Twitch, which we call it, will be uh, it'll be fine. It will be fine from now on with these. And if they start coming back as they don't want to read it, then then we'll start. But I think it may have solved my problem. Because I'm here to have fun. And I also think is why, and we'll talk about this tomorrow, on why I think new streamers have gone to other platforms.
Greetings. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Bathonius and Herald of Barbados. As you can probably tell, I'm going out of my mind with boredom right now. So, what's going on in your life? Any issues you're facing? I'm here to listen. And probably to laugh a little. but also to help. You hear that? There's a voice whispering on the wind. It says, some guy just took a stone to the head.
Ouch!
I'm bored. I'm not looking for trouble exactly, but I kinda hope we run into someone else who is. Come on, let's go find some drama. Where the wind blows, the rain soon follows. Believe me, I have it on good authority. I heard that lightning is how one of the other archons delivers their prophetic words. Not that I'm biased or anything, but Barbados definitely has a softer touch. The wind is blowing. Let us pray. Good morning, my friend. I just got back from morning prayers, and I'm feeling very blessed. My questions to Barbados were answered once again. Oh, and I said a prayer for you too, of course.
Thank you.
Afternoon. You want to go hang out in the tavern for a bit? No sane person gets drunk at this hour, of course. But that's why it's the best time to go. There's a higher chance of seeing some really colorful characters. Good evening. Care to join me up at the city wall to enjoy the breeze? Huh? Why the wall, you say? Because of the amazing view, of course. Lord Barbados is communing with me on the evening wind. He sends you a solemn message. It's getting late. you should hit the hay. My main role as deacon in the Church of Favonius is to support the prayer ceremonies. But since I have a natural talent for it, I've also wound up being the one responsible for hearing the will of Barbados and communicating his revelations. In that sense, I'm kind of the Animo Archon's representative in the church. On top of that, believe it or not, I'm also the cantor in the church choir. So I hear that wherever you travel to, you end up getting dragged into some huge drama. Then there's me, great at creating drama, but also great at resolving it. That ought to make us a great pair, don't you think? Here's a thought. Turning Deaconess Barbara into an idol was a genius marketing move for the church. She probably wasn't in on it, and I doubt this was Alice's original goal. But regardless, the result is that Mondstadt loves Barbara, and everyone's more motivated to come to church nowadays. It is said that after we die, the sons and daughters of the Animo Archon turn into dandelions. Rooted in the ground, our restless spirits yearn for freedom. And so we leap into the air wherever a breeze blows by, hoping to ride the wind into the sky. For those who don't make it far on their journey, they hope to get turned into the strongest dandelion wine, bringing bold change to boring lives through the power of drunkenness. Oh, to be reborn as a dandelion. By the grace of the Animo Archon, may that happen to me one day. I prefer being out among the people to sitting around in the cathedral. The bigger the crowd, the better. Of course, sitting and listening to people talk about their problems is my duty as deacon, and I do love it. But not everyone has the courage to bare their soul to another person. So sometimes I have to strike first. What's that girl on the bench sighing about all day? And why does that guy by the city wall always have a frown on his face? I'm always drawn in by these kind of things. I want to know what's going on in people's lives. I like getting Barbados to put me in new and exciting situations where I meet new people. And I don't mind if it's some crazy drama that I end up needing to sort out. The sad fact is, the majority of life is just a repeat of the same old daily cycle. So the spice scale goes from mild to hot to extra hot. But then there's off the charts insanely hot. Now that to me is the pinnacle of flavor. You just can't beat it. Bread, plain rice congee, they're just bland stomach fillers. I say if you're gonna go that route, why not eat tree bark? At least some trees have a nice scent. Thank you for your offering. May Lord Barbados bless you. A meal like this is best paired with a glass of dandelion wine. My treat. You in? Thank you for your offering. I will remember you in my morning prayers. I do apologize, but long ago I received a prophetic word from the Animo Archon. Long story short, as the deacon of the Church of Favonius, it's forbidden for me to consume this kind of food. I have been rewarded for my faithfulness, but I will continue to pray because our God is still watching us. This should be fun. Let's stir things up. Surprise baptism. May the Archon protect you. Thus saith the Animo Archon. West Wind, carry me. Ha! Thanks, Animo Archon. Sure beats taking the short way down. The Oracle has ordained that this treasure should go to you. That way, there's no squabbles. I felt a gentle breeze just now. Yes, this is a gift from Lord Barbados. Hey, should we close this empty chest and leave it out in the open? Wait, I have morning prayers tomorrow. Where are the healers when you need them? I should have minded my own business. Things are getting heated out there. Maybe you should let me talk to them. Ah! Barbados. Should have stayed away. No more morning prayers. Oh, here comes trouble. One moment. All right, let's go, go, go. The Oracle didn't mention that. Barbados sent me. Let us pray.
Okay, and then we'll go back to the other one. Do dee do. No, no, no. No. Ah, there she is. At least we can do dailies. And oh, 4 minutes? Huh. I thought it was longer than that, but that's just me. Okay. Not too hot anyway. And I want to check on my dad. He felt a little sickly last night, so I want to make sure he's doing okay. And I've been walking less. I've been actually walking less with my cane. I'll be right back. He's feeling much better, and that was Miranda who called, and she's going to call next week to see when her husband off. Well, not next Friday. We'll be. I'll be seeing if it is glaucoma. So, okay.
Rain outlines your fate.
And also, if you want me to, I can do a lore on Arkaya here. There's a. That's his weapon. I'm still using Cole's steel sword on my PlayStation. One hasn't come up that said Kaya.
Let's do this then. Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
You're toast! Into the fire!
Yes, you are. Dodge this. Let's finish this next time. Don't get frostbite.
Witness the power of Gwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Slip, slide,
Nice speed ahead. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Cool it.
Nice speed ahead.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this. Don't push your luck.
Boba, get them. Prepare to be blown away.
Dummy. Oh boy. Well. And whoa. And I think as we do these, here we'll get the same. And this is my free to play, though I have mistakenly used my battle pass. Welcome my free to play. One time. So
Hey,
frostbite.
No, my sword.
So I can do the other thing, and then, I think about when they do the 5.8 live stream, I'm going to add one, which will be this summer, because I missed the summer one for my free to play. Last night our street was busy, but it doesn't look like it. We can smell smoke, which is good. And fire's near us, but not so near that we needed to evacuate Shingle, South Shingle. So, but I do give prayers for everybody going through it. Well, well, well. so far. All right, Hora. That's how we do it. Hmm. Yep. Where are you off to? Oh, brother. Uh-oh. Mm. Oh, boy. Nora, where are you? That's one way of doing it, since we do have her. Get her.
If you're bored,
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
So that makes it okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. What we can do is start this. Let's see what we have here. Arthur Vienna, welcome to my stream, but please read the rules before posting because it's important, because this is considered spam, and it's part of my
Sometimes
first
the shrouded
rules. My
path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with burning ambition,
posting.
and smoke might suffocate
If you
you.
post on Twitch, so if you would mind not doing that. In fact, do you play Genshin? What do you like about it? What you don't? And things like that, instead of just automatically coming in with spam. I know some like Miley call you a bot. Then there's
Someone told you
been
the Masters
lots
of
of
the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos.
others,
Hmm.
different
Who else
ones
is
each
there?
time
I
doing
thought I was the only one.
bots. Please do not do bot functions. In fact, read the rules before you post, because I used to do this and I nearly got myself in trouble. So I'm asking you nicely to please read the rules before posting. And then that way you're not getting yourself into trouble. And besides, this is fun for me. And it would be nice for me to have lots of viewers, but I'm fine. In fact, I nearly didn't post today because my dad wanted to take our car to the shop, but tomorrow we're going to do that, and so I may or may not be streaming. We'll
Having a
have
favorite
to see.
animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become.
huh? What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge. Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be.
Oh, hi, Casca.
The warriors of the Flower Feather Clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it.
I already did this on my PlayStation. So,
Well, in the Flower Feather Clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders. But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset. Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying test and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kukasaur is going to respond to a call that sounds like that. Yeah, people from my tribe call to their Saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying. But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only going to hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
is she back?
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
warrior still isn't giving up. Even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction. What if we could get a cuckoo sword to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do is go have my salad and have my lunch and then chill for a bit and then go on my PlayStation and
Sometimes a shrouded path is not meant to be
And,
walked. Move forward with blind ambition.
of
Smoke
course
might
rest
suffocate
as
you.
well. And I may not be seeing you tomorrow, but I'll see you Friday. And my Battle Pass welcome. But and please let me know what you think. And I and I hope to get either of them here. I've got plenty of time. Let's see, we've got wrong end. 20 days and 2 hours, so that ought to be good enough. And if not tomorrow, maybe tomorrow evening-ish, we could talk. And if you're on my YouTube channel, like and
Someone told you the
subscribe
masters
and let
of the
me know what
Nightland
you
is a tribe
think.
of weirdos?
Again, I don't know
Who
about
else
if
is
I'm going to
there?
be streaming
I
tomorrow,
thought I
but
was the
definitely
only one.
Friday. And take care.